This is a student fee record sheet which I have created in Excel. Before creating the new format, let's see how it works. On the top, we have got our classes. Currently, we are in class 6th. If I'll click on 5th, we are in class 5th. 6th, we jump to class 6th. In the same way, we can go to class 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. Let's go back to class 5th. In the very beginning, we have got roll number, and just after roll number, we have got student full name. After that, monthly fee and transport fee. Means total fee will be including monthly fee and transport fee. Just after that, we have got our entries. To do the entries, we will have to click over here and drop down will be visible. We will click on drop down and we can select paid, due or NA. If the fees is not paid, just select due from here and it will be automatically highlighted in red. In case someone left the school in the mid session, just select NA and it will be automatically highlighted in yellow. Let's come to right hand side. Over here we have got paid months and pending months. And just after that, total paid fees and total balance or total pending. For different classes, we will have different sheets, which we have seen in the very beginning. Let's come to left hand side and let's start creating a new format now. I have opened a new workbook. Currently we have got a single sheet over here and that is sheet 1. We'll double click on sheet 1 and we'll rename this as class 5th. We'll click on top. We'll take column A closer. We'll click on B4 and we'll select B5 also. We'll go in Home tab and we'll merge the cells. We'll create borders over here and we'll change the cell color. We'll select row number 4 and 5 and we'll change the font style. We'll do as Arial Bold. We'll go in Home tab. We'll come to right hand side and we'll wrap the text. We'll click on B4 and we'll drag this till G. Let's come in the very beginning. This will be serial number. We'll select row number 4 and 5 and we'll change the font color. We'll click just under serial number 1, 2. We'll select both and we'll drag it down as per our requirement. We'll keep till 15. We'll select all and we'll create borders. Let's click just after serial number. This will be roll number. We'll increase the column size, student full name, monthly fee, transport fee. Over here we will type name of the month. The very first month will be April. Let's come to roll number 1, 2. We'll select both and we'll drag it down. Monthly fee. I'll take some random figure over here. Transport fee. Over here also I'll take some random figure. We'll select both and we'll drag it down. For few students, I'll remove transport fee from here. Let's come to April. We'll select from top to bottom. We'll go to Data tab. We'll come to right hand side. Over here we get the option of Data Tools. Inside Data Tools, there is an option of Data Validation. I'll select Data Validation. On top we can see three things: Settings, Input Message and Error Alert. We have to go in Settings. We can see any value over here. I'll click on any value and we'll select Least. Source. Over here I'll type paid, comma, due, comma, NA. NA means not applicable. Students who will leave the school in the mid-session, we will use NA for them. Let's come down and let's click on OK. So over here our drop-down got created. Let's select all the things one by one. Now I'll select the whole sheet. We'll go to Home tab. We'll come in the right hand side. Over here we get the option of conditional formatting. We'll click on conditional formatting. Highlight sales rules. We'll come to right hand side and we'll click on equal to. Over here I'll type paid. We'll click on drop down and we'll select green fill with dark green text. And we'll do OK. So the word or the term paid got highlighted in green. If I'll select paid over here, it will be automatically highlighted in green. We'll select the whole sheet once again. We'll go to conditional formatting. Highlight sales rules. We'll come to right hand side and we'll click on equal to. Over here I'll type due. By default we can see red color. I'll click on OK. Let's go to conditional formatting for the third time. Highlight sales rules, equal to, and this time I'll type NA. We'll click on drop down and we'll select yellow fill with dark yellow text and we'll do OK. So all the codes got highlighted. If I'll select paid over here, it will be highlighted in green. Due, it got highlighted in red. NA, it got highlighted in yellow. Let's delete all. Now I'll click on top and we'll select till bottom and we'll drag this till March. So we have got our months till March. We'll select all the months and we'll reduce the column size. Let's do some entry over here. Currently we are in the month of November. So I'll drag this till November. For few students, I'll keep as due. And for few students, I'll keep as NA. So all the entries are done. Let's come to right hand side. We'll click on March and we'll drag this. We'll delete both the headers from here. This will be paid months and this will be pending months. We'll click on paid months and we'll change the cell color. We'll come to pending months and over here also I'll change the cell color. We'll click just after pending months. This will be total paid and this will be balance or total pending. Let's do as total due. We'll click on paid months and we'll select till total due. We'll select till bottom and we'll create borders. Let's put some color over here. Means we will change the cell color as well as font color. We'll take some random figure over here. We'll click on top of paid. Our formula will be plus or equal to sum. Bracket open. We'll select from top to bottom. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. And we got our figure on top. If I'll put another 300 over here, we can see total on top. We'll drag our formula to right. Now I'll delete all these figures from here because this will be formulated. We'll come to paid months and we'll select till total due. We'll select till bottom and we'll change the cell color just to identify that we have got formulas over here. We'll click on top of total paid and we'll change the cell color. We'll change the font color. Over here also, we will change the cell color as well as font color. Paid months. Formula will be plus or equal to COUNTIF. Bracket open, range. I'll come to left hand side and will select my months from April till March, comma. We have to count total paid over here. So I'll insert double inverted comma paid. Double inverted comma close, bracket close, and I'll hit enter. So over here, total paid months are 8. If I'll come to November and we'll do this as due, now we can see total months as 7. Now let's come to right hand side. We'll click on paid months. We'll double click over here and we'll copy my formula. Control C or Command C and we'll hit enter. We'll come to pending months. We'll double click over here and we'll paste my formula. Control V or Command V. We'll remove paid from the end and we'll put due. Enter. So we got pending months over here. We'll select both and we'll drag it down. Total paid. Over here we want amount. So the formula will be plus or equal to, we'll come to left hand side. Monthly fee plus transport fee. I'll hit enter. Let's come to right hand side. We got some random amount. We'll double click over here. By mistake, I had inserted into. I'll delete this and we'll put plus. Enter. Now we got perfect amount. So this amount is for 1 month. We'll double click and we'll take this in bracket. We'll come to the end into paid months. I'll hit enter. We'll drag down my formula. Total due. Formula will be plus or equal to, let's come to left, monthly fee plus transport fee. We'll hit enter and we got the amount for 1 month. Let's come to right hand side. We'll double click on my formula and we'll take this in bracket. We'll come to the end into pending months and we'll hit enter. And we got total due over here. If I'll come to left hand side and we'll change paid to due, now the amount got increased. I'll drag down my formula. Over here we have got zeros due to which we are not able to see our figures. We'll select all the things over here. Now I'll press Ctrl 1. We'll go to custom, we'll remove general and we'll insert has semicolon has semicolon dash. We'll come down and we'll click on OK. Now zeros are not visible. Instead we can see dash. Let's come to left hand side. We'll go on top. We'll increase size of row number 3. We'll click on top of serial number and we'll select till F. We'll merge the cells. We'll select row number 3 and we'll change the font style. We'll do as Arial Black and we'll increase the font size. This will be student fee record sheet. We'll select column G, H, I and J and we'll merge the cells. This will be class. We'll come to right hand side. We'll click on class and we'll drag this to right. This will be fifth. We'll click on fifth and we'll drag this to right. Let's come to right hand side. This will be session. We'll click on session and we'll drag this to right. We'll put my session over here. Now I'll select all the things and we'll change the cell color. We'll change the font color. Let's come to left hand side. We'll increase size of row number 2. We'll click on top. We'll go to view tab and we'll remove the grid lines from here. Let's come down. We'll come to right hand side and we'll delete all the entries from here. Delete. Let's come to right hand side and over here we can't see any figures. Now let's come to left hand side. We'll go on top and we'll click on B2. We'll come to the bottom. Over here we can see class 5th. We'll right click the mouse. We'll go on top, move our copy, move to end, create a copy, OK. So copy of class 5th got created. We'll double click over here. This will be class 6th. We'll go on top and we'll do this 6th. Enter. We'll come to the bottom. We'll right click the mouse, move our copy, move to end, create a copy, OK. This will be class 7th. We'll go on top and we'll do this 7th. In the same way, I'll create my sheets till class 10th. So we have got our sheets till class 10th. Let's go to class 5th. We'll click on top. We'll go in Insert tab. Over here we get the option of illustrations. From here I'll insert a shape. We'll click over here and my shape got inserted. We'll take my shape to left hand side and we'll resize this. Let's increase the size. When I inserted the shape, we can see shape format on top. We'll come to left hand side and we'll change the shape color. We'll remove outline from here, means no outline. We'll double click on the shape. On the right hand side, new window got opened. Shape options, text options. We have to go in shape options. We'll click in the center, shadow. Over here, I'll give it a black shadow. We'll close this. We'll resize this little bit more. This will be classes. We'll click on edge. We'll go to home tab and we'll align our text in center as well as mid. We'll change the font style. We'll do as Arial Black and we'll increase the font size as per our requirement. We'll click on classes. We'll press Ctrl and we'll drag this to right. In this way, copy will be created. Let's resize this. Let's decrease the font size. We'll delete classes from here. This will be 5th. We'll resize the shape little bit more. We'll click on the edge. We'll press Ctrl and we'll drag this. So this will be 6th. We'll click on edge and we'll drag this. This will be 7th. In the same way, I'll create the shapes till class 10th. So I've created all the shapes. Currently we are in class 5th. We can see over here. Let's change the cell color. So we are in the sheet of class 5th. I'll click on the button of class 6th. We'll right click the mouse. We'll come down and we'll click on hyperlink. On the top, we can see three things: web page or file, this document, and email address. We have to click on this document. Over here, we can see all the sheets' name. I'll select class 6th and we'll do OK. You must be wondering why I haven't clicked on class 5th. Let's come to class 5th. Let's right click the mouse, hyperlink. We'll click on class 5th and we are not able to click on OK. Only reason I haven't started my selection from class 5th. Let's cancel this. If I'll click on class 6th, we are in the sheet of class 6th. We can check over here. Let's go back to class 5th. Now I'll click on class 7th. We'll right click the mouse, hyperlink. We'll select class 7th from here. OK. 8th. We'll right click the mouse, hyperlink. We'll select 8th. OK. 9th. We'll right click the mouse, hyperlink. We'll select class 9th. OK. 10th. We'll right click the mouse, hyperlink. We are not able to see class 10th. I'll click on 8th and by the help of down arrow key, I'll come down. Over here we can see class 10th. I'll click on OK. So all the classes got connected except class 5th. I'll click on classes and we'll press Ctrl A. All the shapes will be selected. Now I'll press Ctrl X or Command X. Means I'll cut all the shapes. We'll go to class 6th. We'll click on top and we'll paste all the shapes over here. Ctrl V or Command V. We'll click outside. Now I'll click on class 5th. We'll right click the mouse, hyperlink. We'll go to class 5th and we'll do OK. We'll click outside. Now all the shapes got connected with all the classes. We'll click on classes and we'll press Ctrl A. We'll press Ctrl C, means we will copy all. We'll click outside. We'll go to class 5th. We'll click on top and we'll paste over here. Ctrl V or Command V. We'll click outside. We'll click on class 6th. Over here we have already inserted the buttons. Let's go to class 7th. We'll click on top and we'll paste the shape. Ctrl V or Command V. We'll click outside. 8th. We'll paste all the shapes. Ctrl V or Command V. We'll click outside. We'll click on 9th. We'll paste the shapes. Ctrl V or Command V. We'll click outside. We'll go to class 10th. We'll click on top. Ctrl V or Command V. We'll click down and all the buttons got connected. So currently we are in class 10th. I'll click on 10th over here and we'll change the cell color. We'll click on the button of class 10th. We can't click over here directly. We will have to press Ctrl. In case you are using MacBook, you will have to press Ctrl plus Command. Now I'll change the shape color. We'll click down. We'll go to class 9th. We'll click on 9th over here and we'll change the cell color as well as font color. We'll press Ctrl and we'll click on 9th. We'll change the shape color as well as font color. We'll click down. In the same way, I'll change the shape color and cell color till class 5th. So all the changes are done. Currently we are in class 5th. If I'll click on 6th, we are in class 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. And our student fee record sheet format is ready now. I'll provide the link of file in description box. In case you want to download, you can.